Most people are familiar with the Nobel Peace Prize, but few people know what motivated Alfred Nobel to establish this prize as his lasting legacy.
Alfred Nobel was a Renaissance man. Fluent in 5 languages, he was a world traveler, a writer of novels, plays, poetry. He was also a scientist and inventor, receiving over 300 patents. One of his patents, granted in 1867, was for a compound that stabilized nitroglycerin. He named his new compound dynamite.
My dynamite will sooner lead to peace than 1,000 world conventions. Alfred Nobel.
The invention attracted construction and mining companies. Nobel began establishing factories all over the world, and his wealth grew significantly. Certainly, upon seeing the explosive power of Nobel's dynamite, one can imagine what the world's military powers had in mind.
If a gun can kill an individual, think of what a stick of dynamite can do.
The material was being weaponized. For the next 2 decades, the sale of dynamite added to Nobel's growing wealth.
In 1888, a twist of fate and an eerie forecast on Nobel's legacy occurred. In that year, Alfred's brother, Ludwig, died while visiting Caen in France. But when a local French newspaper published the obituary, the editor confused the facts. He reported that Alfred had died. And so, following his brother's death, Alfred Nobel was confronted with a mistaken obituary which stated, "Le marchand de la mort est mort," meaning the merchant of death is dead. It has also been reported that the article went on to say, quote, "Dr. Alfred Nobel, who became rich, finding ways to kill more people faster than ever before, died yesterday," unquote.
The editor's error gave Nobel a unique gift. He had a chance to see how his life would be remembered. His legacy would be a legacy of death and destruction, not a legacy of peace. The experience ultimately led Alfred Nobel to make a decision after that day.
When Alfred Nobel died on December 10th, 1896, it was discovered that he had left a will wishing the bulk of his vast wealth, the wealth he had acquired by selling dynamite, to endow 5 prizes for achievements in chemistry, physics, medicine, literature, and finally, the one known world over, in peace.
The Nobel name was forever changed. No longer known as the Merchant of Death, his legacy will be forever known as a champion of peace.
As soon as men will find that in one instant whole armies can be utterly destroyed, they surely will abide by golden peace. Alfred Nobel.